Hello traders, today is the 9th of December 2010, and happy trading to you all. 9th of December 2010. The time right now in London is 10:59. No, let's call it 11. Okay, 11 a.m. London time. Okay, so right now 11 a.m. London time. This is 6 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. The weather was getting a little bit bright in London, but as I start speaking now, we can see some cloud popping out. Okay, but we get used to it. Okay, I think we have a similar weather like New York, also raining and all the blah blah blah. But I just wish I'm in Australia or somewhere sunny right now. But I cannot change London for another city right now. This is my home, okay? And I'm very very happy in London, okay? Even though I would like to have some sunshine somewhere. All right. Now, talking about city, I like also Munich very much. Okay, Munich, very small city, also in Germany. Okay, and a beautiful Paris, of course. And okay, every city is nice. This is not about cities though, but this is about trading. Okay. Now, what do we have here? I think without even okay reading my lips, you will know straight away this is the crazy currency pair, the USD yen. Okay. And what we need to remember is that the key levels that we need to pay attention to, okay? The psychological level, as I told you yesterday about the Euro USD, we know about the Euro USD psychological level. If we are talking about the psychological level, is a level that will break down either the bulls or the bear, okay? So in this case, the psychological level for the USD yen, the crazy currency pair, as I like to call it, is 8300. Now, we do not forget that level because it's so important. Okay, so remember that, note it down, write it on your computer, write it on the wall, write it on your carpet, okay, write it on your front door, write it on your mirror, okay, 8300. Right now, we are above it. So, anytime we are above a psychological level, we will be bullish, okay? It does not mean that we'll take every bullish signal, okay? But generally, okay, we are bullish above the psychological level, okay? That's what the professionals are doing right now. That's why they're still pushing this crazy currency pair up. But in my view, because we can see that the price went down, this all the way down here, we're oversold. We bought it, we took our first profit here, rebought it here, took a separate profit. There is a resistance, as you can see. The second level that we are paying attention to is 8440. 8440 was the resistance level, 8440. That's where the price turned around. Okay. Yesterday, the price tried to reach that 8440. It couldn't touch it. As you can see my cursor here, the blue line here is the 8440. The price failed to touch the 8440, which means some people were selling at early stage. A lot of people are taking profit also because they are aware of that level 8440, so they respect it. They don't want their profit being taken away, so they come out before the 8440, just a few pips away from the 8440. They decided to take their profit. It's significant, this information, that this candle here, the green one with the small tail on top, is telling us that these people are not prepared to risk their profit. They believe that this currency pair should turn around here, and they close their bullish trend and they come out, okay? And some bear took over and start buying. But as you can see, because we are above the 8300, people are still bullish and they are buying this USD yen. In my view, in my humble view, my view is not a sign. Repeat, my view is not a sign. In my view, this crazy currency pair, okay, should pull back again, okay. Why? Because as you can see, there was a top here, okay. I'll draw it for you so we can analyze clearly without trying to manipulate the price. Let the price tell us exactly what's happening. So we have this high here where I'm moving my cursor, okay, and then we have another high here, okay, and this there was a lower a low here, which is a lower high. Okay, let me draw my thing. Bear with me. My apology for this. Now there was a low here. There was another low here. Okay, let me start again. What I'm doing here now. sorry, my concentration is not very good right now. So there was a high, there was a low here, okay? There was a high here, there was another high. This high right here where I'm moving my cursor compared to this high here is a lower high, okay? And then we have a low here compared to the previous low, even though this we shouldn't count this right now. This is a lower low compared to this low here, okay? This low here, this low here, where I'm moving my cursor, is a lower low compared to this low. Now, anytime we are in the box is this section here where I'm moving my cursor all the way up here, all the way here, and all the way here. This is the box, this rectangle here, okay? I wish I can color it nicely for you. This section here, this section limited by the yellow and the green, and this is a tall candle, okay? You see the section now, the yellow section, the tall candle, and the green section. That's the box, okay? Anytime we are in the box, okay, we are bullish, so that's why people are buying here. But as you can see, the price display a high here, okay, and came here. We were expecting this resistance to hold the price. The price went even below the psychological level at 8300. Now, in my view, the smart money, because the price couldn't find a support straight away at the psychological level of 8300, repeat, because the price, when it hit this level of 8440 and found a resistance, it failed to find a support straight away at 8300, which is the psychological level of the USD yen, okay, which means it went below it, as you can see, before turning around, okay. There is a high probability for this currency pair to come back and retest this level of 8300 because it failed at the first attempt here to find a support straight away at the psychological level, because a psychological level is a very important level, okay. But it does not mean that this currency pair cannot be bullish and break the 8440 level. So right now I'm a bit bearish, repeat, just a little bit, slightly bearish towards the USD yen, which means if I see a clear cut selling opportunity on the first best time frame of the TSTW24, I will be taking them, okay? On the first best time frame of the TSTW24, I will take it, okay? I'll wait for I will only take the triple red signal on the first best time frame of the TSTW24. Only the triple red signal I will be focusing on the first best time frame of the TSTW24. Now, because the price display this level here, this second portion being formed here is if this candle turn out to be a bearish, then it will be a kind of double top being formed here. So when we see a high plus a lower high, if that lower high is become again a bearish pattern, which means a double top, okay, or an inverted or head and shoulder, okay, that's bearish, okay. I'll repeat that information again. If we see a high followed by a lower high, okay, and that lower high also display a bearish chart pattern, we will be bearish, okay. So if we have a double top here, if the price give us a double top here, we will be slightly bearish, even because we know that if we are in the box, this box here, we must be bullish, and also we are above the psychological level, we must be bullish. This is a tricky trade. You may decide not to take part into that kind of nonsense that I'm talking about here, and wait for the price to cross above the 8440, another psychological level, 8440. And if you find a support above the 8440, we will take it from 8440 up to the 8500 region, okay, 8575 region here, okay, where the yellow line, that's our ultimate target. But the best place to buy is above the 8440 if the price finds support above the 8440, okay. Now, so in my humble view right now is for this USD yen, okay, to pull back, okay, pull back, okay, up to the region of I would say in 8150. Please take a note. You just write it somewhere and just be aware of it, okay. To pull back to 8150, okay, before turning around, come back into the box, okay. So this is my humble view, okay. So I'm expecting this crazy currency pair, okay, to find another to display a double top here. The double top is not completed here. It's still in process, okay. It's not cooked here. It's not ready yet, okay. So don't eat it raw, okay, so to speak. So right now we are waiting for a double top to be formed. If it is formed, it does not mean that it will be formed by all means. Okay, we do not know, nobody know, but all we need to do is to keep our eyes wide open. If we see a double top being formed and the trend line is broken, it's giving us a reason to look for opportunity to sell in this region though. But saying that, we know that we are in a bullish zone, which is the box. This is a tricky trade. You may decide to disregard completely that information and step aside, okay, and wait for it to go above the 8440 and wait for it to find support above the 8440 and bring it from there to the 8575 region, which is the yellow zone. Now, so in my humble view, is for it to find a resistance where it is now, okay, and to come back. This red candle is still being formed now. This is a day intraday daily chart here, intraday 24-hour chart as I have here, and we expecting this crazy currency pair, okay, and to come back now nicely, okay, up to 8150. I'll draw a line there for you, 8150. Please note that level down, okay. Just be aware of 8150. If it start going down, okay, I'll call that line black here. So if it start going down, if you find a resistance here, if there is a validation of this resistance level at this point right here in time, and the price start turning around, we will sell it. But we know that it's a tricky trend, and we'll bring it nicely to 8150. We are expecting, if it start going down, we are expecting the USDN, okay, to break this support level. Why? Why am I saying that? This is a psychological game. I can explain it to you why. If it start, repeat, if start going down, if it come near this level, why it's important for it to break it down? The reason is that the price, when it start going down, is trying to retest the psychological level 8300, okay. Now, if it come near the 8300, those who sold it here, those who were aggressive traders who sold it below the psychological level to annoy the bulls, okay, will try exactly the same thing. So what has happened in the past is likely to happen again. It's happening all the time. So they will try to break below the 8300, the psychological level, okay, and then the bear will be quite aggressive and they will push it near this level of this level around the 8260, which is where I'm moving my cursor now, 8260. They will try to bring it there, and because it's coming near, you see the price dip below that level a little bit. They will try to do exactly the same thing, and the bear will overwhelm the bulls. The bear will overwhelm the bulls, and the market won't like it, because if it dip a little bit below this low here, the market will say no, we are not accepting this 8260 level as support level, and they will instead bring it to this level of 8150, okay, 8150, where the market will be quite happy to turn around. But also, if the price manage to come near the 8150 region, there is a high probability that they may decide to bring it completely to the lower points in this zone here. But that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen, okay. So we keep our eyes wide open with this market geometry, okay. We will monitor carefully what language the price speaking, what the price is trying to tell us, okay. If the price is telling to us Auf Wiedersehen, we understand that it's clearly Auf Wiedersehen, okay. If the price is saying to us Tschüss, we'll know that which is Tschüss. Price is saying to us get off my way, which means get off my way, which means the price is saying to me right now, get off my way, I'm still bullish. It may continue perfectly the movement, okay, to the upside. So in order to monitor exactly what kind of activity is going on right now, okay, you want to zoom in closely, we go to the first best time frame of the TSTW24 trading system, and we will watch carefully only either a triple green or a triple red signal. So I'm a little bit bearish, so I'm looking now for a triple red signal, okay, on the first best time frame of TSTW24, if there is one, okay. And if we cross this level here, if this candle here, okay, continue the movement to the upside, then we will be looking for, if the price come above, I'll prefer to come above 8440, but we'll see. If you start seeing instead a triple green, which means the price is saying to me get off my way, which means want to go up, okay, we will be looking for a triple green signal on the first, sorry, my apology, on the first best time frame of the TSTW 2420 system. I hope you enjoyed this video that you will put into practice in order to cream the market consistently. Thank you.